Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate.
That's United Way present.
Sorry.
Parking at Charlie 25. That's United, back to the stock at Market. At left hand, straight in the ramp, too. That's good, straight ramp, southwest.
Too low. Terrain. Slide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Denver Tower, go west 64, 54, visual for 165.
400.
That's located quite over town.
300.
Plan
200.
165.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
Guys, just put the deploys in order of energy.
Shade is go.
TCAS test passed.
I'm ready for the checklist.
De-ice coordinator, it's flight number...
Go ahead.
Okay, we're a 737 requesting de-icing 50-50 mix type 1, 100% type 4. Estimated departure time is 0617 Zulu.
Okay, roger, that's 50-50 mix type 4, 100% type 1. Contact me when ready.
Pre-flight checklist,
Oxygen.
tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal, auto.
Window heat.
On,
Pressurization mode selector.
auto.
Flight instruments.
Set,
Parking brake.
set,
Engine start levers.
cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Denver Ground Hotel 351 plus 1 at off 1, requesting drive west side taxiways, home short of all runways, calling 1 off. Hotel 351 plus 1, proceed on.
May I take your code, please? Thank you. Sorry.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we have no MEL issues today. I will be the pilot flying. It will be a standard takeoff using noise abatement departure procedure 1. The departure will be an ATC assigned SID. We will use flaps 5 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for anti-ice, it's not required. Engine bleeds will be on. From 0 to 100 knots, for any malfunction I'll call reject and confirm the auto brakes are operating. If not operating, I will apply maximum manual braking and maximum symmetric reverse thrust and come to a full stop on the runway. After full stop on the runway, we make a decision on further action. From 100 knots to V1, I will only reject for one of the following 3 reasons: engine fire, engine failure, or a takeoff configuration warning horn. At and above V1 we'll continue into the air, and the only actions below 400 feet are for you to silence any alarm bells and confirm any failures. Above 400 feet I'll call for failure action drills as required, and you will perform memory items. At 800 feet above field elevation I'll call for altitude hold, and will retract the flaps on schedule. At 1500 feet I will call for the checklist. If we're above maximum landing weight, we'll make a decision on whether to perform an overweight landing as the situation requires. If we have a wheel well, engine or wing fire, I will turn the aircraft in such a way the flames will be downwind and we will evacuate via the upwind side. If we have a cargo fire, I want you to ensure the emergency services do not open the cargo doors until the evacuation is completed. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Hi, Captain. The passenger boarding is complete, and I've got the load sheet here for you when you're ready.
Thank you.
Have a safe flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. On behalf of myself and all the crew, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard. We'll be ready to depart in just a few moments, so please sit back, relax and enjoy the service.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and as ever, thank you for
welcome on board
choosing to
our
fly
flight
with
today.
us. We know you have a
As you
choice, so
locate
we
your
certainly
assigned
appreciate
seat,
your custom,
please
and
place
we
your
hope you
smaller
enjoy the
items
flight.
under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartment.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is ready to go.
Assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you.
Prepare
Also
for
review the
de-ice.
safety
Check.
instruction in
Engine
your seat
bleeds
pocket.
coming off.
If you're seated at an exit seat, also review the
APU
exit
bleed
seating
off.
criteria.
De-ice checks completed.
De-ice coordinator, it's flight number.
Correct.
Our de-ice checks are complete. We're ready for de-ice. 50-50 mix type 1, 100% type 4.
Captain, the de-icing is complete. 50-50 mix type 4, 100% type 1. And I started the final fluid application at 06:070. And it's now currently 06:120. My flight number is 0176. Contact ground, we're ready for start. Have a nice flight, take care, bye-bye.
Thanks for your help. Before start procedure,
Check. I'm ready for the checklist.
before start checklist,
Flight deck door.
closed and locked.
Fuel.
8.1 pounds pumped on.
Passenger signs.
On,
Windows.
locked.
MCP.
Set,
Takeoff speeds.
set,
CDU pre-flight.
completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On,
Before start checklist complete. Engine bleeds coming on. APU bleed on.
ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Okay, Captain. All doors and hatches are closed and the bypass pin has been inserted. Please release brakes.
Brakes released.
Roger that. Pushing back. And you're cleared to start all engines.
Roger. Start engine 2.
Starting number 2.
Start engine 1.
Starting number 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction
Starter
card in
cutout.
your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest
Starter cutout.
exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear.
Okay, pushback is
Remain
complete.
seated
Please
with
set
your
brakes.
seatbelt fastened and pull a
Brakes
mask
set.
towards you to start
Thank
the
you,
flow of
Captain. And the tow bar and bypass pin has been
Oxygen will
removed.
be flowing
Proceed on
through
the
the
right
mask
side with the
even though
pen.
the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends.
Okay, ground, the engine
Secure your
starts are
own
good.
mask
You can
before
disconnect now and
assisting
go
others.
to hand signals.
Your
Okay,
life
everything
jacket
looks
is
good down
located
here.
under
Have a
you.
nice flight.
Clear with the
Tighten
pin.
the straps and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket.
Flaps 5.
Check.
If the jacket fails to inflate, use the tube placed near the neck. Your jacket is equipped with a light that will automatically illuminate in water. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
Takeoff flaps set. I'm ready for the checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Isolation valves.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete. Yes, okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, it seems we have a slight departure delay. Hopefully it won't be too long. We'll keep you appraised of the situation. Thank you.
Runway entry procedure.
Check. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Approaching 17 right.
Takeoff.
Check.
On runway 17 right.
knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Heading select.
Heading select. Gear up. Lights out.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust set.
Level change.
Level change.
Set flaps up speed.
Check.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. I'm ready for the checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. 1000 to go.
VNAV.
VNAV.
Hi, just letting you know we're going around for another approach.
Okay, thank you for the update. Would you please let me know if anything changes?
I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster. My bargain detergent couldn't keep up, so I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean.
19% cleaning ingredients or 90%. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Driving on the road, my friend, trying to shift some gears and grind.
Transition altitude altimeters 2992.
Transition altitude altimeters 2992.
Awesome day today.
Yep.
Looks like another.
In 700 feet, turn right on Benson Road, and then take the entrance to the right in 850 feet.
Looks like another gorgeous day out here again.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we will begin our in-flight entertainment. Today we have one movie which will be followed by a snack. And then we will also be showing short clips and some news items. For the people sitting in window seats, we request that you close your window shade. This assists all passengers to be able to view the movie much better. Also, as we dim the lights for the movie portion, please use caution when getting up and using the restroom or walking the aisles. And please, if you're sitting in an aisle seat, keep all items clear of the aisle for other people and also for our flight attendants. Thank you.
Anything you like to say there, big boy?
We've been going downhill the whole time.
You're going downhill all the time?
So far.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Anyways, we've been cruising here probably for about 3¼ hours already. Probably do another 2½ or so, and we'll be in Breezywood, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm going to make a pit stop for sure.
We have to for that half hour.
Yeah, we have to have our ½ an hour off, so that's where we will be taking a breeze. Yep. But since we got some good sceneries here, I might just leave the camera on for a little bit. Let you guys enjoy it.
Lots of bridges too.
Yeah, there certainly is.
And then on the side of the bridges,
just leave the camera on for a little bit. Let you guys enjoy it.
Lots of bridges too.
Yeah. Here we are going over a bridge.
And there's a lake.
Yep. I don't know if a lake, a little bit of a river, but I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, looks like somebody's, tubing, yeah. That's good.
Just flipped over.
You flipped over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go another bike trail.
Anyways, we're traveling along I-76. Pennsylvania. This is where we've been wanting to go for a while. Been working real hard to get here, right? Yeah. Look at that. We got a Dairy Cream in here. They got a Radio Check in here.
We got a Subway. We got a
got a Subway, Puppies. I don't know. We'll go have a look inside what they got in here.
The entrance looks nice.
Entrance, yeah. I want to go to the Radio Check. Yeah, Radio Check is right there. That's where I bought my antenna for my booster kit. So, yeah. Well, we'll go to the washroom first. Look at this cool fuel pump. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Look at that. That's a brass. Yeah. Look at that.
Brass bronze.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. We had ourselves a little bit of a Subway sandwich. Then we are spoiling each other. Got a little bit of ice cream, right? Is that good? Yeah? Anyways, getting ready to get out of here pretty soon. Ready, guys? We are gonna go through another tunnel on I-76. Here we go. Inside, looks like these tunnels are starting to get old. Nothing holds forever. Overlooking a big place.
Well, we did try to go to Walmart because the stop that we wanted to go on Highway 76 was closed. So then we went to Walmart and we asked one of the managers and they said yeah, and then we got kicked out from the the manager of everything. So now we're here a little bit out of Philadelphia on a little truck stop. We saw lots of trucks come by trying to find a spot, but we got the last one, so we got lucky.
Oh yeah, definitely got lucky on this one. We, as he was saying, we went into the, we were going to go stop at the rest area there on I-76 or just before Philadelphia, and that one was apparently closed under construction. So we went and looked on the GPS, and there was a Walmart just a quarter down the mile. So I went in there, and it said even in the GPS, go ask the manager if he can park in there, and it said okay to park there. So I went in there, and I went up to the service counter, and I asked to speak to the manager, and I said, yeah, we can park there, no problem. You just have to leave in the morning. I said, well, that's what our plan is anyways, right? So about an hour later, another manager comes and knocks on the door, and he says, we gotta get out of there. We are not allowed to stay there, and that's it. So we had to move, and well, I looked it up here on the GPS, and at 276 there's a rest area there too. But I had to go about 5 miles that way, so make a U-turn, come 5 miles back this way. But there was only one spot left here, and well, needless to say, we got a spot, and that's all that matters. So we are at the rest area here now, and ready to go into tomorrow morning and do our delivery. Yep, that's the plan anyway. So
we have an appointment at 8.
Yeah, we have an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning there to be in there. So, but anyways, that's about all we got, right?
Yeah.
So thank you guys for joining me on today's vlog, and if you guys wouldn't mind, leave me some comments down there below and the comment section there on what you think about today's video, and hey, maybe if you have some ideas, throw them in there, and we'll see what kind of ideas you have, and the comment section there on what you think about today's video like that, and or if you like a shout out, maybe if you have some ideas, certainly do that. Throw them in there, and we'll if you are new what kind of ideas you have, we would love to have you subscribe on what you think about today's video like that, and or if you like a shout out, maybe if you have some ideas, certainly do that. Usually, anyways, if you are listening, but what kind of ideas we would love to have you subscribe on what you think about today's video like that, and or sometimes if you have some ideas, certainly do that. Usually, anyways, if you are listening, but what kind of ideas we would love to have you subscribe on what we do our videos, and or sometimes if you have some ideas, our channel, usually, anyways, if you are listening, but what kind of ideas we would love to have you subscribe on, we do our videos, and or sometimes if you have some ideas, our channel, usually, anyways, if you are listening, but what kind of ideas we would love to have you subscribe on, we do our videos,
and I got the links right down there below in the description box. Subscribe button right there for it. It's nice and big for you guys to check it out. Hey, check out some of these cool videos.
We're back in Alberta to see if these cowboys certify the Mighty Angus Mighty.
Wow, lots of flavor there.
I love that it's Canadian beef.
Would you say this is certified Mighty?
Definitely certified Mighty.
The McDonald's Mighty Angus, certified Mighty.
Here we go, guys. Good morning, everyone. We are fixing to go into Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's see how bad it's going to be. I suspect it will be quite challenging getting in there. We'll have to see, I guess, how bad it's going to be. But we got to do our delivery, and our appointment is at 8 o'clock, and I left here at 6:30, and it's only 25 miles to go, which should only take us half an hour to go. Technically, I should be there at 7:15.
To the right on I-476, I-76 East US 202.
If there is no traffic, you know. But I suspect there will be a lot of traffic. So I figured I'm not taking any chances. Figured I go in there about 45 minutes to an hour earlier to make sure I get there on time. At least that's a plan. Make sure that I get there on plan. Well, we can't guarantee that just yet, but we'll have to see. Anyways, let's go find out. Here we go, guys. We are starting to get into Philadelphia. Look at that, the big city right up the head there. And find the right place. There's a helicopter above us there. It is a big city up.
1,000 to go.
But it is a little town. Let's see. Oh yeah. We gotta make our turn up here. Let's see. We can do it. Oh yeah, we can do it. No problem, right? You just gotta be a professional truck driver, right?
For 3.2 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They got a train up here.
Train rides.
Yeah, I don't know if they do train rides, but...
Yeah, there was a ticket booth for...
There was? Okay. Alright. Does this guy want to walk over here? Alright, we'll let him cross.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
No, it's further back. It's further back.
Oh, it's further back, I see. Must be good sceneries down there, eh? Lots of people down there.
There's a river down there. So.
There's a river down there? Oh boy. Okay. Well, it was a nice... Hey. Where? You ready to eat? Oh yeah. We're gonna have ourselves a good stew, it looks like. So let's get to eating. Well guys, we got not much left to do other than finish this today video and go to bed. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Didn't do a whole lot today. Basically only drove from Philadelphia up to here to Hazleton, which only, I think was only like 100 miles, so just over 100 miles.
Which isn't much.
No, which is not a whole lot at all. So, we didn't do a whole lot at all. Like I said, we went over here to the Hazleton place up here, and the load wasn't ready, and it wasn't going to be ready till 8 tonight. Well, since I started early this morning, I couldn't go there at 8 o'clock and pick up the load because of my 14-hour window on the clock, you know. So dispatch said, well, they do have 2 loads there, and he said, well, go check on the other one, see maybe the other one is going to be ready earlier. And so we went and did that, and no luck there either. So here we are, still at the truck stop, getting ready to go to bed, right?
Yeah.
Starting to get lazy and tired over here, and
yeah, I didn't do much today. It was pretty boring.
no, we cooked ourselves some stew, and
yeah, that was fun.
yeah, we had a good lunch, and
yeah.
then we took ourselves. I took a little bit of an afternoon nap. He didn't. He was listening to some podcast, right?
Podcasts.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of car technology and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, so he was listening to all kinds of stuff there. Well, it took me a little afternoon nap, and here we are at the end of the day. And
I tickled him under his nose with stuff that would tickle him.
Yeah, he was bugging me. Well, I guess he's got nothing better to do, right? So, I mean, it's good having him along here, coming on the trip. I enjoy it very much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than being home. But not all the time. Not gotta be home once in a while.
Yeah, well, we did have a lot of fun though. I mean, but here we are, fixing to go to bed, so gotta close the show and say goodbye to you guys. And so with that, we will cut it here for now. But we will have a video up again tomorrow. So if you are new to this channel and you're just checking me out or whatever, we would love to have you subscribe to our channel. We would very much appreciate that. And for those of you that are loyal subscribers or are subscribed to my channel, hey, leave me a comment on there below on what you think of today's vlog. And maybe you have some ideas on what we can film and stuff like that. And hey, you never know. Maybe you might be running into us somewhere down here on the road, and we will try and feature you on our vlog, you know.
If you want a shout out, just put your name in the comments below.
Yeah, if you want a shout out, just put the name in the comments, and we will maybe even he will do the shout out, you know, if you want a shout out from him, right?
Yeah.
He will do a shout out for you.
I did last time we went trucking with you, but I got no one to shout out to, so.
Yeah. We made a little weather report type / update video there the other day, and I guess not everybody caught on to it yet, I guess, that he's coming along with me on a trip. But anyways, have a good night, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow.
It's time to get going.
Crispy M&Ms are back.
What are you doing?
You said to tell our fans crispy M&Ms are back.
Not those fans.
Did you mean this fan?
No.
What about that one? There's a fan in the break room. Oh,
so good, they're back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my gosh, he's ripped. Look at him. 52 years old. Model. He's
a man of your word.
JR, you look a little pale.
That's tight enough.
What is going through your mind right now, JR? Are you trying to think of how you're going to announce Vince McMahon as the new World Wrestling?
Well, I think look at Austin. He's still got that grin on his face.
That'll be wiped off shortly.
What the hell is that?
but the dude say, Uncle Vinny.
Dude Love has assaulted the WWF champion, and why? Why? Last week, there, Vince. Well, Vince obviously. Look at McMahon, he wants back in there. Go get him, Vince. You're the man, Vince. Or is it coming here now? Coming around here now. Oh, and Austin gonna fight back. The rattlesnake strikes with one arm. My God! And Austin, into the security railing. What a money, what a chaotic night.
Does your cough have company? For more than just a cough,